position our mission. We talk about our core values, the background of the tourism industry. We give you a brief background, services we are offering, the marketing plan we have, how we intend to operate, the management team we've decided to put on board, the financial statement, critical risks that we've seen, and the milestone schedule that we have, and then we will conclude.
Our vision is to help the indigenous West African to enjoy and experience the tourism sector within the West African to the fullest. And our mission is to provide customers within West Africa memorable vacation experiences at unbeatable prices. And our core value, we believe in customer satisfaction, teamwork, professionalism, and integrity. There was a research conducted in 2011 in Ghana about the tourist industry. And then it was found out that the tourist industry in Ghana was the fourth highest earning sector. And then in Nigeria, it was found out that the tourist industry accounts for 6% GDP. And then this tourist industry include tourist sites, hotels, restaurants, and traveling and tour companies.
Now, a study carried out in 2013 about tourist visits to Ghana in 2011 showed that of all the tourist visitors to Ghana, about the larger proportion of them were foreigners. Only few of them were local indigenous. And then we saw that this is an opportunity for us to bring West Africans to West Africans. And then when we came up with this plan, we saw a potential in this business. The potential being that there are no direct competitors with us. We only have competitors that will include travel agencies and also the travel and so, which are indirect competitors. They don't offer the kind of services we are offering. We are a unique venture. And also we saw a feature of organizing future tourism events across West Africa. And the uniqueness that we have is that we serve a dual function of not only planning, but also helping you get to where you want to get to and experience West Africa. And our customer base cuts across board, all walks of life, newlyweds, students, and then businessmen also. Now, what service do we provide? We provide holiday experience packages, which includes planning activities for our clients, how they will spend their time based on their holiday needs that they want to have. And we have the services that we came up with. We came up with the honeymoon special, a 3 to 5 day experience for newlyweds, where we help them organize where they would stay, the hotels they will go to, how they maximize their honeymoon period. Also, we came around get around West Africa, which is majorly for students across West Africa. The vacation periods, they will organize trips for them to get to know, Nigerians get to know Ghana, Ghana gets to know Nigeria. Even within Ghana itself, people get to know, Ghanaians get to know Ghanaians. And then also we have the Business Express for business experts who after their business trips want to just explore and see other opportunities within West Africa. Now, what is our target market? As I said earlier, our target because market cuts across board and all walks of life. We were particularly focused on the newlyweds, families, students, and business organizations. Now, as I said earlier that we have no particular direct competitors, but we recognize our indirect competitors, which will be the travel agencies and the transport service. And what have we done? We have decided to involve them in this business as some sort of means of eliminating competition. Now, we're going to partner with the hotels, the travel agencies, shops, restaurants, tourist site, tourism board, and transport services to make this a possibility. Now, the market side, we did an analysis, and we saw that even for one of our special products, the honeymoon special, we saw that about 1,000 people get married across Nigeria and Ghana almost every month population, and then of this population, the accessible market is 9%, but we have a monthly target of 3% because we might not be able to put out for that large population. So we did a SWOT analysis. Now, what is our strength? Our strength is our service package. It is unique. It is the first of its kind. And then we also have partnership with the industries. And our weakness is that we have a very large market. We may not be able to serve all of them at the same time. But we have opportunities in partnering with other industries. Those are opportunities that are made available to us. And then the threats that we foresee is the competitors. Our competitors, as I said earlier, have been the travel agencies and the transport services. So what strategy have we employed? Now we did an analysis and we saw that our best period, the venture period, is going to be very profitable. After the second quarter, during the second quarter of the year, which is the April to July period. This is the period that the schools are on vacations. Students want to travel. People want to travel probably after the Easter period. So we are deciding to enter the market at this point in time to maximize our impact on the market. Also, our pricing strategy, we've decided not to charge registration fees, no agent fee, just commission on the experience you are going to have in the indigenous West African countries. We also have an advertising plan, which includes we will be making flyers, we will be sharing around bus stations, go to churches, share the flyers. Also, we have maximized the use of social media, the Facebook, the WhatsApp, the Twitter, all media available to us. We maximize the use of it, make adverts on them. Also, by word of mouth, we go to churches, have focus groups on the marriage counselors, that we have the service package for newlyweds. Help us let it known to them. Also, go to the corporate organization, let this thing known to them. Also, we're creating the website, we'll be advertising our company on it, also encouraging other adverts. By way of operation, our business is partnership. It's a partnership form of business, and then what we're going to need to run, we need 2 offices, one here in Ghana and one in Nigeria, which we have already found. And then by way of how we operate, the clients will register online, give us your information, let us know what you want, let us know your budget in your pocket, let us know how much you have to spend. Then we conduct a mini interview with you one-on-one, can meet you one-on-one on phone call, email, WhatsApp, other social media. Then we help you plan on how to get what you want to get. Then we make arrangements for you and get you to where you want to get to. Now we've put together a management team which will include a legal advisor who is a friend of the company, a special development person who is also a friend of the company, and consultant on transport who is also a friend of the institution and a friend of the company.
Now, in our budget, when we decided to look at our face cost, we realized that our total face cost is 3,250 Ghana cedis. And looking at our registration, our website designing, and then our registration from the tourism board, we saw that our total quarterly cost will range from 2,800 to 6,200 in every quarter. We decided to divide the years into quarters because of how our services are packaged. And then we saw that our net profit will also range from 11,780 Ghana cedis to 25,916. Now this graph is just a simple graph that shows the quarterly revenue in respect to the services. Now the quarters are the blue and the colors. So you realize that our peak, like what you were saying, the best time of entry into the market will be the second quarter, which has the Get Around West Africa, because our honeymoon special will run through the year. The Business Express, because it's just individuals experiencing a package, the amount of money we intend to put from that place is not as much as the honeymoon special and the Get Around West Africa. So within the year, the second quarter will be our highest revenue points. We intend, from the calculations, we saw that by the second quarter, we enter the second quarter, we'll break even and make profits. And by the end of the second quarter, we should be able to put in about 62% of our profits back into the business to help us run in the subsequent months.
Now, it is not just about profits. We have a social responsibility also. And we have said that the business that we are going to run is going to have social economic impact. Aside the fact that it's going to increase revenue from tourism in Ghana and Nigeria, which the government can use to establish infrastructures. Also, it creates an avenue for job creation, more hotels springing up, more restaurants, and then people get employed. Also, as we expand, we also employ people, so that job creation. Then also it encourages indigenous entrepreneurship. Get people to know where are the mineral sources. If they want to get to know, we have information, we can get you there. Now, the critical risk that as we envisaged earlier, is that our competition, the fact that we may not be able to supply the entire market at the time, our competition taking on the kind of services we are offering is a risk that we envisage in the future. And the milestone we have set for ourselves that by the end of the second quarter, we should be able to break even. By the end of the first year, we'll be making profits, and we envisage by in 5 years' time, we'll be able to organize tourism events across West Africa. Now, in conclusion, Visualize Africa is a unique business venture in the tourism sector, with a focus on helping West Africans enjoy West Africa. Now, with strong indications pointing it out as being a lucrative venture, would you not rather invest in us? Thank you very much.
Vacation planning across the West African countries. And the Visualize Africa, we help people to plan their stay and get to their destination. We are pleased to partner with your company as a Visualize African group. this is my card and would like to have yours.
Right, ma'am.
Thank you.
That was group 3. We are privileged to have in our midst the Vice Principal of the Methodist University College, Ghana, in the person of the very Reverend Professor Joseph Manasseh Yalpa Edusa Eyise. Let's welcome. Welcome, sir. Now the presentation, we have to go through the second group just finished, so we have the last group. Let's welcome group 2 to the final group.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. How was your night?
My name is Daniel Tola Daniel, and I represent 4D Health Managers. And these are my very beautiful partners. Do you appreciate them? Okay. Now, I want to share a personal story before I continue with the business plan. Recently, I'm a medical doctor from a public institution in Nigeria, and there was a very personal issue that occurred. I went to the hospital like a very normal day, and a patient was wheezing. A young man. The young man actually just had an accident, and we needed to give him blood. We didn't know his blood group. We didn't know any information about him. This man was unconscious, and we didn't have any family contact to reach out to. What could we have done? We decided to take his blood and send it for testing. We waited 5 hours before the test result came out. 5 hours. And this man died. In my hands. I thought to myself, what can I do to make a change? Why will people die like this? I thought to myself, if this is happening in my own institution, this can happen in other institutions. It can happen in everywhere in Africa. So what can I do to make a change? I decided that having a health data about individuals that we can easily access will help preventable death. People won't die. If I knew the man's name, his age, and his blood group, we won't need to run it for testing again. That's why 4D Health Managers have brought StayAlive.com. We are aimed at improving your personal health management. This is our outline. The executive summary, business description. Down, we talk about management, critical risk, law and ethical considerations, and conclusion. This is a WHO global statistic for preventable health disease in 2014. You can find out that from this graph, the black people have the highest rate of death. The Africans. Preventable disease means that we can prevent these diseases. We can prevent death. And information technology is a platform that we can use to prevent death in the world today, and in Africa more specifically. Our executive summary. Africa is a developing continent with regards to information technology. It is spiraling, the growth is amazing. And the truth is that the use of information technology in the health sector is minimal. We don't use IT technologies, we use the normal paper data and stuff like that. 4D Health Managers is a partnership and also a social business that operates StayAlive.com. We are an internet-based company that will help consumers aggregate their data, store it, so that they can make it accessible for people to use, for doctors, health practitioners, and the government for data. Our vision is to be the leading health information service provider in Africa. Our mission is to offer individuals and healthcare delivery organizations opportunity to have a hands-on approach Proper healthcare via information technology. This is our management team. The business description. Our 40 Health Manager is a company formed by partners with members committed to a common vision. We have partners from diverse backgrounds that will come together. We have an administrator, we have an IT engineer, we have a clinical psychologist, and I'm a medical doctor. We are involved, we offer unique services to the African community. Personal health data storage, hospital data syncing and storage, health products and service, e-commerce. Our products and services are online based and they are directed at the health sector in Africa. Our business goals, these are our business goals: improve health information and data exchange, improve personal health information. We operate the platform stayalive.com, and also we still talk about data storage. We would also give health information, tackle the problem of health information, also create interactive tools amongst patients. People that have hypertensive diseases can come together and form an interactive session. Instead of we spending a lot of time on Facebook, we can discuss our health. These are our services: health information, data storage, health checkup reminder. We prepare a plan for you, health wellness plan, including dieting plan, exercise. We have chats with your doctor service. We have specialist referral. Also, to the company and to the nation, we can develop health services for you, health data storage services for you. Thank you very much.
A market summary. We know that for any thriving company to really penetrate the market, you need a good marketing team. In our feasibility study conducted, we used the avenues of the primary and secondary data, industry experts, obtaining feedback from prospect customers, administering questionnaires, and our secondary data was from the libraries and statistical records. Now, we realize that, first of all, we must know our customers. How do you sell to people? You have no idea. How do you make people know what you have if you don't come out of your shell? It's time to make people know what you have, and that will sell. The desirability of our services. Everybody now is on the internet. Everybody now is connected somehow. You need to connect to people. Connectivity, networking is good for marketing. The market is very attractive with a penetration rate of 26% in the first year and a projected annual rate of 7%. The timeliness is ripe. Just look at the generation around you. Everybody is connected to the net. If you are not connected, believe me, you are out of currency. You just don't know what is happening. From our pool of management team, we can see that we are competent to give you an excellent service. Our financial feasibility. We know that such things require a lot of money, but nevertheless, we won't disappoint you because our analysis are right. In our SWOT analysis, we realize that our strength is concentrated on the young adults between the ages of 16 and 35 years, and adults 40 years and above, because these are the people who run the system. Believe me, your children and your young adults, they know places that you have no idea just by a click. And so we know that in involving these people, in knowing how to manage their health care, it's good to start from the beginning so that at the end, surely your health will be managed well. Our weakness. We realize that in our world today, information changes every 6 months. Even currently, it goes less. For quality service, therefore, management will be trained periodically to keep up with trends and information system. Our capital needed to keep up with data gathering, our backup procedures to keep posting the website online is necessary. And we know that as we work on these things, we will improve and give you quality management system. Our opportunities is to make use of advertising spaces on the website by healthcare delivery organizations, individuals, and among others. We use opportunity to educate on other tips of better health and living. Our risks, potential competitors. We know that with this system of the doomsday era, it becomes difficult to connect to the internet, but nevertheless, we have a way to make things work well for you.
The standard of living is low. But as we give employment to people through the work that we do, as people advertise on our webpage, we will have access to everybody's data to give you proper health care. We have gone through, or I've spoken about these things, so you can just go through them. These are potential competitors and our strategic partners. We know that in such a venture, it's good to have partners to work with you, partners who will give you the encouragement to move on. And so we have these people as part of our potential strategic partners to help improve the system. Advertising plan is going to be one of the strong areas we are going to use to talk to people. Like I said, through the WhatsApp, through the Facebook, the social media. Our estimated market share. And our price strategy, guess what? It is free. All you need is just get connected to the internet, register, and you are on. These are marketing costs. Our total expense goes down to 10,000 Ghana cedis. Our critical success factors. We realize that being new in Africa is good to frontier such a thing. We only see this in the Western world, but we know that we can make better changes. Our operations, our location is going to be at Center Lake Rooftop of the Methodist University because it's a strategic place, a high building, and we'll have good internet access from there. We'll let you read through